Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing today, guys? How are we all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. We're back with some more Genshin Impact, and of course, today it's all about the Archon quest. I am so excited to get into it. I've been hearing very, very good things about it. A lot of questions being questioned and a lot of answers being answered. No, I'm very excited. It's going to be very exciting to get into it, of course. We're back, of course, after yesterday's summons as well. If you haven't checked out my summons, be sure to go check it out. All that sort of good stuff. But yeah, today is entirely dedicated to the Archon quest. It's all going to be focused on that. We're gonna do Skirk's quest at some point as well. We'll probably save that for Saturday, most likely. Of course, tomorrow I want to do a live reaction to the Star Rail stream, but that'll be once I'm back from work, of course. Hello 619, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this Archon quest. We're gonna kickstart things in just a moment. But yeah, of course, today, if again this is gonna be I'm going to be reacting to the story, so if you haven't experienced the story, you want to check it out for yourselves, feel free to do so, of course, at your own pace. But I'm very much looking forward to getting right into it. I think we're going to go straight in. No dilly-dallying. There's no reason. I've done my dailies. I've done everything. We're good to go. I'm very much looking forward to it. So let's get in. Let's start the Archon quest. And we're starting things off with Ian-san over here, of course. I am playing in Japanese, so of course I won't experience the new Paimon voice, but I'm hoping it's pretty good. I actually haven't heard her in game, of course. Obviously people, when the pre-install came out, were setting up basically like the voice files together and were able to get a voice going. I haven't heard, outside of that I haven't heard it, so yeah. Paimon's looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class. Alright. So we're starting off here basically in the new region. Well, I say new region, but the most recent region with the Collective Plenty. A little aerobic exercise would do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a ride. That could That sounds more like helping you out. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. What's the situation then? Okay. Okay. Last minute workouts that we run out of staff for patrols. That's not good. That's never any good. Let me just do this. There we go. Hopefully it's the right spot. There we go. Kind of hoping that's the right angle. Okay. Yeah, there's not going to be any changes. Zero changes are going to happen. Because of her height and stuff. Fair enough. It makes it easy for her. I was about to say, is she like analyzing Paimon's weight class? I mean, almost the same height, Alright. Keep your eyes peeled and make sure. Okay. So we're kickstarting things off with a patrol. Let's meet at the settlement when we're both done. Alright. I know the story is about an hour and 55 minutes long, based on obviously me checking out the length on a YouTube video, which is close enough, I suppose. But yeah, it shouldn't be a very long story either, so that'll be a good thing for us as well. We can kind of experience it and talk about it towards the end of the stream rather than me just ending stream and stuff. I mean, if I did that, I would probably still make a video talking about the story and stuff, because like I've said before, you know, I enjoy doing that sort of stuff anyways. Might still do it, to be honest. I've never seen that. Unless I've been blind. I've never seen that cave. Okay. Man, anytime a Hilichurl is there, it's always question marks. Oh, he ran away. There's something on the ground. What is that?
宝物を拾ったと思ってここに隠そうとしたところ、オイラたちに見つかって慌てて落としたんだろうな。ちょっと見せてくれ。まあ、
What is that?
どうせ大したものじゃないだろうけど。
Oh no, what is this?
真剣な顔して。普通の鍵じゃないか。
It's a key, okay. Didn't look like one, to be honest. It looked like some device. Oh shit, it is their spaceship. So that is a thing. They came in a spaceship. Okay. So they had a hibernation chamber in the spaceship. Hello, Rezwan. So it was from this story, not from Skirk's story. Okay. How? No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. So there's 2 keys. One belongs to me and the other belongs to my brother. You really are an actual alien. Okay, Pie Trump. That is crazy, by the way. The fact that they came in a spaceship and we didn't know for so long. Probably something they should have probably mentioned, but I think this feels like a little bit of a retcon. Well, not necessarily a retcon, but kind of a finally an explanation of how they came. Did they crash land while flying in space? No, they had a spaceship. And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here. That went from 0 100 real quick. Okay, Ian-san's here. Oh, okay. Alright. That's a bit of an odd decision. Okay, of course. Of course they did. Of course they did. Sounds like Aether is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with him in person. This time I have to. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Hey, what is my brother cooking? What's happening? He is not cooking. Oh shit. Alright. I guess next step is Mawika. Well, I'm keen to find more about the situation and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order. A Space and Time for You, Chapter 5, Act 6. Okay, let's get into the groove of things, baby. Key to the hibernation chamber. I feel like we should have had that one copy of that already in our bag if we had one already. You know what I mean? I think that would have been, like, at least a confirmation from the very get-go that, oh yeah, this is something we have. But anyways. Besides the point, I've moaned a bit about the whole spaceship thing for a bit now. Mawika. All better, Gale's with you? Okay. Holy shit. I wonder if it's because our brother learned about us becoming Tomaini, basically, right?
つまり
Us becoming the hero of
総力
Natlan,
を挙げて
effectively,
攻めてきたのですか
or one of the heroes of
敵
Natlan.
は一体
私も疑問に思っている。アビス教団はこれまでナタでほとんど動きを見せな
I
かったし、
I exist.
まさかナタに敗れたアビスの仇を討つためなんてことはないですよね。
理由としてはちょっと弱い気もするけど、あいつらなら十分
I think it has to be because we
まだ
exist
断定
here.
はできん。
Surely.
相手の真の目的を探る必要があるな。
それで勝てそうなのか？被害はどんな感じなんだ？
確かに連中は総力戦を仕掛けてきた。だが、
Yeah, I was
アビ
gonna
ス教
say,
団が今相手にしているのは
I do
真
think
のアビ
they,
スと戦い
the Natlanese characters have a
そんな
better
勇士たちが国中にいる。
set of chances comparatively.
アビス教団の戦力は本物のアビスとは雲泥の差。
Yeah, that's exactly the point,
あ
yeah.
のだが戦争と同じように重く受け止め、被害
I
を最
still
小限
love
に
this
抑え
like
なければ
sort
な
of
らない
build up music in the background of
各
this
部族には
of
す
this
でに防衛体制を整えてもらって
you know entire section.
旅人、今回の件はナタの問題だ。君は私と共に聖火競技場に留まってくれても
No, this one is personal for me. The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother.
そうなんだ。
So no, that's it.
まさかそんな関係があったとはな。
That is right. Yeah, just a teeny tiny bit. Just a
君
teeny
は
tiny
彼
bit.
の目的を知っているのか？
今、二人の関係はそんなに良くないんだ。一体何が起きたのか、お兄さんに会って確かめようとしてるんだけど。
Yeah, he's been a useless cunt. That's what he's been.
こいつを避けてるみたいで
Hello, gamer.
さ。
なるほど、兄弟喧嘩か。うん、よくあることだ。
だな。っておい、本当に状況をちゃんと
I would say it's not even falling out. It's just our brothers being a bit of a dickhead. That's it.
さすが君たちだな。兄弟喧嘩
Linking up with
一つで
Verderfurlnir and
世界
stuff like that. What is he
を揺
doing?
るがすとは。
Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between Gale and Twin. Gale and and her twin, it should have been, or their twin. Gale and their twin. Could affect the fate of the entire
今
world.
回の襲撃については君も予想だにしていなかった。そして君はこれまで
Absolutely. I might even hate the episode anymore.
一瞬板挟みになるかと思ってドキッとしたよ。
No, I'm
時点
there.
の情報によれ
Oh,
ば
we will be there.
アビス教団は名園の主の方
Okay, dealing with Lolly and stuff.
ここに残るつもりがないなら、
私も
Alright,
一緒に
it's time.
行くぞ。今のところ北条の
あ、
Okay.
任せたぞ。
We're kind of starting off at a very surprising point. I felt like we would already be dealing with like Dainsliff already from the very get-go and stuff, but seems like I mean, of course, we got the big reveal of the spaceship and all, but still feels like it's a bit of a surprising like start in a way, kind of, you know, with how it's going. I wasn't expecting the full Abyss Order to come in and start attacking the tribes, to be honest. Not completely. Alright, let's go.
加速するぞ。
Alright. I assume that's why Dainsliff comes here, because the Abyss Order is attacking. But the question is, why is the Abyss Order attacking?
一人じゃないか。
君たちどうしてここに？もし
Are you here to reinforce
エ
us?
ンジン様の指示でな。状況はどうだ？
お前が家に引きこもらずにこんなとこにいるなんて。
That's one way to
ほ
put
ど
it.
やばい状況なの。
やばいってほどじゃないけど、ちょっとイライラ
Mostly
して
just irritating.
各部族の中でも名園の主が集中的に攻撃されてるって言うじゃない。
That or they need you for
弱い
something.
とでも思われてるのかしら。考えれば考えるほどムカついてきちゃって、家にいても全
I
然
couldn't concentrate on my novel after that.
なるほどな。それで怒ってたのか。
アビス教団なんて名前からしてセンスゼロよね。読者にとって
Two-dimensional name, alright. Clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of the real villains are. That's one way to put it.
お兄さんの組織ひどい言われようだな。
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were him, I'd have changed that name long ago.
つまりお兄さんは アビス教団側の人なの？ムカついてたからってさすがに言い過ぎたかも。みんな
Okay, fighting time.
後で話そう。ナイスタイミング。いいストレス発散になりそうね。ついでに気まずい空気。
I'll never find out how badly the rest of the conversation was gonna go.
最後のは言わなくてよかったんじゃないかな。とにかくみんな行こうぜ。
That's I like I said, I love the camera stuff in Genshin now, man. It's so good. Oh, I was wondering where my Setlali went. I was wondering where my Setlali went, and it's like, no, she's there. She's literally there.
あんたがいるって分かってたら名園の主へ支援に来ることの必要性を考え直してたのに。どこへ来るか考え直して。
I was like, my team setup is completely off here, but then they just replaced it with the trial one. But why? But why?
さっき連中が襲ってきた方角にアビス教団の拠点があるはずだ。この勢いで畳みかけて一気に奴らの拠点を。
ここで戦闘があったのですね。
Oh, the Masters of the Night. Wait, Masters? Oh yeah, no, the hats. I forgot. I thought it was from Mualani's tribe for some reason. I was like, damn, they moved. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to fight through it, huh? Fair enough. There we go. We've got the power of a Archon here. We'll be fine. Give me that. Dark light candlesticks created by believers in the abyss will constantly absorb, destroy the. Okay, that's fine. Can I do this? Ah, fuck it. Let's go. I just saw that it's pyro. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, why we cannot do anything there? There we go. Now where? Okay, this way. Should probably come down this way so that I can get some of my boosts this way. There we go. Alright, just jump. Go for it. There we go. Oh, this Lecter, man. Or Herald. I keep forgetting which one's which, to be honest. It looks the same to me. But I think this is a Herald, yeah. I think Heralds are Hydro, Lecter's Lightning, Cryo is Herald, Pyro is Herald, and that's it? That's all we have? No, surely two of them are Lecters. I can't remember, man. I can't remember which is the Lecter, which are the Heralds. They're the same shit to me, man. Personal apology. Okay. Okay. Call Aether. Get the personal apology going. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty easy, to be honest. Maybe us? Oh brother, he glazing. We do be glazing sometimes here. What's up, Lancer? Yeah, I mean, surely not, especially because they're attacking everything. Man, it's so enjoyable. Just honestly, one thing I will say, having the bigger monitor is so much nicer. I can't wait to experience like 3.4 when it comes out in on my monitor and PCs. Peak Fiction, I thought it was Persona and Prefer the Gacha. No. We're experiencing proper Peak Gacha. Alright, let's see. Why debating? Okay. Alright, let's see. Game? There we go. I can hear the things. So pretty sure I was like, soon. Alright. Investigation time. Let's just do this. There we go.
変わろう
Climb up. Alright. What are we dealing with here now? Is the Hilichurl back?
結局ここに戻ってきたか。確かヒルチャール他に手がかりがないかちゃんと調べようぜ。
Okay.
どこにも手がかりがない。
You searched the cave, guys.
あのヒルチャール、お前のお兄さんがここを通りかかった時にうっかり鍵を落としたのかな。こんな大事なものをうっかり落とすなんてちょっと間抜けな気もするけど、ま、物をなく
Is
すなん
somebody
て
coming?
よくあることだしな。
Yeah, somebody is coming. Oh, is that a new chick?
よかった助けて
Somebody from Conrea.
どうしたんだ。
Surely by now everybody would have recognized the eyes and said they're from Conrea. Ah, good thing. I think so.
いえそんな場合じゃないわ助けてあの魔物たちがずっと追いかけてきてもう体力の限界な。
そうだぞ。魔物なんかどこ。
何を言ってるのすぐそこに迫ってきてるじゃない。冗談を言ってる
What's happening?
ないでしょ。
オイラたち本当に冗談なんて言ってないぞ。
そんなもういいわなら一緒に逃げましょう。あいつらが来る。
What's going on?
わけがわからないやつだな。おい、本当に怪我早く行こう。おい、大丈夫か。一体
すぐそこにいるじゃない。危ない
What's
から
what's going
あな
on?
たたちだけでも逃げて。
Oh, that's not good.
やっと見えたの。
What's going on, man? What the hell's going on
殺され
here?
るところだったのよ。お願いね救世主様。
救世
Paimon must be confused because I don't think she still can see them.
手加減なしよ。
Alright, there we go. Let's cook these guys' ass. I'm confused as hell as well, to be honest. What's happening?
もう終わったのか。どう
Yeah, Paimon still can't see it.
なんかお前空気と戦ってるみたいで。手にか。
Are we gonna hold her hand now to see? What happened?
なんでもない確認しなくても大丈夫。近くに
No
他の
need
魔
for you
物
to
は
check.
ないから。さっきはそれどころじゃなかったけどこうやって改まってあなたに
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing around our necks, but now that I've calmed down a little, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy.
恥ずかしくて
Okay, I didn't mean to make you
手を
comfortable.
握っただけ。
ああそういえば
Derides
ま
it.
だ自己紹介してなかったわね。私はティレル。助けてく
ディレル
れて本当にありがとう。
Did it.
いいっていいって。オイラはパイモン。こいつは旅人だ。
Okay.
見える魔物ならどんなやつでも。
I'm very confused as to how we managed to see those monsters.
さっきの魔物って一体何だったんだ。
私にもさっぱり。魔物は確かにそこにいるのにあなたたちは見えないって言うし。
とんだ誤解だぜ。女の子が魔物に追われ
Oh
てるのに
god.
知らんぷりで
That's funny.
笑ってるなんてやばいやつじゃないか。
That would make us more monstrous than the monsters.
オイラたちはそんなやつじゃない。本当に見えなかったんだ。そういえばさっき怪我してたみたいだけど。
Did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
ちょっと足をひねっただけだから大したことない。
それがいいな。
Alright. What? I'm trying to think what could be the reasoning and why would we be able to see the monsters
本当にあ
when
り
we
がと
hold
う。
our hand?
不安だったけどおかげでだいぶ
Conray
落ち着い
and
てき
I'm so bad.
た。外に出たらまた魔物が来るかもしれない
Unless
し
it's kind of like
傷が治るまでここでおとなしくしてるわ。
unless we're experiencing what our sibling experienced, similar to Caribou, but Paimon's with us this
一
time.
人だとちょっと心配だな。
That doesn't make sense.
ティレルはどこから来たんだ。
Because last time, remember, we had no Paimon.
東
奥の小さな村からよ。歩いているうちに迷ってしまって、ここがどこなのかもわからなくなっちゃった。救世主様を探す旅に。
Surely by now I feel like both Paimon and us should know that a character with star. But I guess Kaya may be the reason why we wouldn't think that.
そういえば、さっきも旅人のことをそう呼んでたよな。ごめんなさい、思わず。だって、
The resemblance is so uncanny.
ちゃんと説明するわ。
Alright, let's see. What's the story? What's the story?
昔、何でも知ってる聖人が私の村に立ち寄ったんですって。
Okay.
聖人はこう予言した。
Doomsday was coming, but as the day approached, the savior would reveal themselves to us.
そろそろその災いは訪れるはずなの。それでおばあちゃんに頼まれて救世主様を探す旅にて。滅びの災い。私小さい頃から救世主様にずっと憧れてたわ。みんなの語る救世主様の姿はバッチリ目の裏に焼き付いてる。
Okay.
あなたの金髪を見た瞬間、イメージしてた救世主の姿とぴったり重なったの。なるほどな。
Hmm.
だから最初、
So
こいつを
our
見てポカンとしてたのか。
the MC's description
旅人の実力
matches.
救世主って呼ばれたっておか
I mean, it's not wrong. You got too many titles.
彼女じゃないの。
Oh?
お前のイメージとぴったりなんじゃ。性別が違うのよ。
Oh.
救世主様は少年のはず。
Are we actually experiencing what our
なん
brother
だよ、
experienced?
性別の条件まであるのか。
There's someone out there who matches it.
そうだ、お前じゃないってことは。誰なの？
My brother.
兄さんがいるのね。きっとその方が救世主様よ。お願い、彼に会わせて。
Oh, brother. Oh, quite literally. Oh, brother.
こんな偶然もあるんだな。実は、実のお兄その、あんまり兄弟仲が良くないんだ。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not wrong. Hey, listen, it's not from our side. We do not care. He's being an idiot.
そっか。でも、同じ人物を探してるなら協力し合えそうね。少なくとも、災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。
Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting that sort of disaster.
救世主様はすべての苦しみからみんなを救ってくれる存在。なあ、なんか変だと思わないか？
Man, this is gonna be interesting. She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Illusorer.
なあ、目をそらしたぞ。
Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press a
どう
France.
したんだ、アキレル。様子が変だけど。
I love the blush on her, man.
なんていうか、その旅人さんが憧れの救世主様にしかも危機から救ってくれて、まさに命の恩人よ。
Oh, man.
と、つまり目を合わせていら
She said one broken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my body and mind can handle more than that.
何言って。ごめん、なんでもないわ。とにかくこの話は怪我が治るまで
Okay.
しばらくここ。もし救世主様を見つけたら戻って知らせてちょうだい。
Please, please come let me know. Thank you.
本当に一人で平気か？私は大丈夫。こう見えて隠れるのは得意なの。
Okay.
お腹が空いたら近くで
Alright,
食べ物を
let's go
探すから
find our brother.
心配しないで。
But how is a Conrayan fine?
でも気をつける。謎だらけのやつ
Also, wait a second. Oh god, this is getting confusing more and more.
あるけど、まあ少なくとも
No, she is a pure Conrayan, so
怪
no.
我が治ればお兄さんを探すのを手伝ってくれる
Oh, this is baffling. Let's go. We'll have to check.
今のところ他に手がかり。
This is super baffling. I'm very confused. Alright, back to the Night of Masters and Wind. We'll have to just TP over here. We are not walking. We are not walking, okay? We will not be walking. I keep looking here because chat's here, but the camera's here. Every single time, man. Every single time.
お、帰ってきたか。どうだ、何か手がかりはあったか。
おかしな出来事はあったけど、大した収穫は。
じゃあ 戦争を終わらせるきっかけ
No
は
progress yet, I'm afraid.
まあ大丈夫だ。あんたたちがいない間はほとんどアビス教団はあれ以上攻めてこなかったんだ。向こうの意図、将兵たちには
It's a stalemate. The guys have been keeping a watch around the
今のと
clock.
ころ目立った動きは確認されてない。
You wouldn't even know we're at war. Yeah, no, makes
なる
sense.
ほどな。
What the hell's going on, man?
一体何を考えてる
This has
んだろうな。
probably been one of the more confusing starts to an Archon quest
悪いけど
or like an interlude. It's not an interlude, but you know what I
ね
mean.
ぎらってやってずっと交代で見張りを続けてて相当疲れが溜まってるはずだ。
Yep, fair enough.
いやんさ、計算しすぎだぞ。
This is technically my sibling's fault, so yeah, I gotta make up for it in a way. Alright, let's talk to the forward sentries.
おお、我らが英雄トゥマイに。
I'm gonna say I do. I don't.
覚えておられますか？
I never seen your face, boy. I never seen your face. Yeah, I've never seen this guy. I have no idea who this is, but I'll just say we did. Must have been during one of the air balloon missions during the war. I don't remember this guy.
ありません。向こうも特に動きはないし、手持ち無沙汰なぐらいですよ。
I actually don't remember. I don't know who this guy is.
戦況はないと思うんですが、アビス教団の奴ら攻撃こそしてこないけど、なぜか周辺をうろついてて。
Kinda sounds like the Fatui.
瞑想をしてるような仕草も見
I'm not wrong there, to be honest. I listen. If you're a Fatui fanboy, I don't give a shit because that's what they literally do. They just stand around and maybe attack once in a while.
裏があったら大変ですからね。ですが、特に何も発見できませんでした。おそらく奴らの進行に関するものだ。
あいつらが自分たちのことをやってるだけなら、戦いになるより全然いいよな。
Unless they're meditating to prepare a major attack.
シャーマンたちが無害だと言うなら気にしなくていいでしょう。こっちに害がないなら。
As far as I'm concerned, as long as they don't pose an active threat, we can all do the cult warship activities they want.
こっちから総攻撃を仕掛ければ、奴ら。
これが戦力差による余裕。
Yeah, but I'm a bit concerned that all-out attack could be led to a very massive counter-attack that will fuck us over. Is this a meet and greet?
めちゃくちゃ緊張する。
We can turn this into a meet and greet if you
緊
want.
張することな。
それとこれとは全く別の話ですよ。
Plenty of chances to go to war is
何度もありま
crazy.
すが、大英雄と一対一で話せる機会なんてめったにないですから、そりゃ緊張します。
I love our deadpan faces. Like, okay, buddy.
立ち方や表情が変だったら英雄に悪い印象。
誰もお前の立ち方や表情なんか気にしてないと。
はあ、英雄さん。
Okay.
小さな
サインが欲しいの。
一戦お手合わせ願えませんか。
Okay, buddy.
弱々しい声でとんでも
So audacious and so sheepish at the same
ない
time.
なんて真っ赤な
嘘だなんてとんでもありません。今言わなかったらきっと一生後悔すると。
I respect it, you know.
当直。
嘘だろ。またそんな弱気な声でむちゃくちゃな要求だな。
I love that. Surely I cook his ass in one move. Yeah, quite literally cooked his ass in one good. Fucking hell.
まさかここまでの。
Hey, listen, man, I got close to taking down a harbinger. Close is the best way to put it.
なんか戦いが
I say close, we got our ass beat by Arlecchino, but never mind.
男は戦って言葉を交わすんだ。もう英雄様とはバッチリ打ち解けたからな。
We nearly died to Arlecchino. Let's not get it twisted, yeah?
おいら、
異常なし。
You haven't spotted any more movements?
もうちょっと回ったら帰ろうぜ。
Okay, one more lap. I assume Sitlali we've made?
おかえり。
Oh no, never mind.
どうだった？将兵たちから何か。
I was thinking maybe Sitlali we'll see, but no.
これといって重要な情報はなかった。それともう一つ。カナルってやつ。
Ignore
帰っ
Paimon.
てきたの？もうなんで誰も起こしてくれなかったのよ。
そ 相当飲んだんだろう。
You look pretty
お
hungover.
前酔いつぶれたらなかなか起きないもんな。
酔いつぶれた時だって意識はしっかりしてるんだから。って潰れてなんかないわよ。それよりさっきアビス兄弟の
Yeah.
瞑想とか言っ
そうなんだ。シトラリ、お前も何か感じ。
さっき見た夢がどうも引っかかってね。
Oh no.
うまく言えないけどナタの地脈に
Hey yo, what the fuck is Capitano doing then? What's the captain doing? Just vibing?
地脈や八神の国
I know he ain't doing shit down that chair, he's just breathing.
そう互いに干渉しない別の次元に存在してるみたいで直接的な
A different dimension of reality.
ただ
No way are they like setting up like...
何かが起こってるんじゃないか
Is our brother trying to like set up like different like sort of like setup points you could say to set up like a space-time continuum
地
break?
脈や八神の国のことに一番敏感なシトラリです。
No way is he trying that. That's not, he can't be that crazy, can he? I know the fucking thing is called space-time for you, but like surely not.
後で一緒に族長のところへ行きましょう。このままずるずる先延ばしにしてもグラスバーバからの提案なら族長も同意するだろうな。ただ兵を集めるにはもうちょっと時間がかかりそう。万全の準備を整えて挑まないと。そういうのは管轄外。任せるから出発
Alright,
できるようにな
I
ったら
guess we're gonna ask about that lady when how that hand-holding thing went.
何かしら一部の人にしか見えない妙な質問ね。
I guess there could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche or extreme negativity embodied in physical
死
form.
んだ魔物の魂って可能性も考えられるけど、この辺の話はちょっとややこしいし、どこまでを魔物と定義するかってところとも関わってくるのよね。
Okay.
で、結局どうなんだよ。
Wisdom and learning knows no
超
bounds.
熱心なグラスバーバさんは
何よ、私は考えたことをそのまま言ってるだけなのに。なんだかまるで結論としては特殊な状況ではそういうのもあり得るってこと。でも私は今まで一度も見たことない。以上。
I mean, this is gonna be very interesting to see
シトラリでさえ今まで
what ends up happening,
一度も
because
見たことがないなら
the only thing I can think of is that the Abyss Order is setting up like a space-time continuum break-in somehow.
私が年寄りって言ってるみたいな。
I love that. That's so good.
今の話、私だ。魔物が見えるきっかけが手をつなぐこと？
Is she jealous?
気にするところ
That's the part that bothers you.
体の接触がトリガーなんじゃないか？
I love the pouting
そ
animation.
の時は手に触れただけで。それよりあんたの兄弟、つまりアビス教団の統治者を救世主だなんて仰いでることの方が私は気になるけど、 そいつの正体は何なのか。本当に本人が語ってたような単純な経歴なの？ごめんな。こんな状
I
況
mean,
だから
she's not
疑り
wrong.
深くなってるのかも。
Especially against the Abyss Order, yeah. But the thing is, nobody would
イヤ
know.
サが疑問に思うのも
Nobody
無
would
理ない
know
ぞ。
that they... That would be so weird, though.
その子、絶対裏があると。
それはただの決めつけだろ。
さあな。彼女にしか見えない魔物や
These monsters that no one else
一人
can
で
calls the
荒
leader
野
of the
を
Abyss
さま
Order
よ
of
って警
Savior.
戒しておくに越したことはないだろう。
Keep a close watch on her.
今思えば洞窟に
こっちが出撃するにはまだ兵を集める時間がいるから。
Yeah, I think it's time for us to cook.
もう一回切れるのよ。
See what's up with her. Alright, back we go. We're going back and forth, baby. Back and forth. Back and forth. Alright. Let's just fly because it'll be quicker for us to fly.
行くよ。
Do this. There we go. We're slowly descending. Slowly descending. Slowly descending. Alright, there we go. Yeet. Alrighty. Alright, alright, alright.
切れるはまだ
She ain't
いる
there.
のか？
I don't see nobody there.
なんか静かすぎるぜ。もしイアンサの推測が正しければ、ここでおとなしくか。
Oh, she's hiding.
気をつけろ。
Oh my god. Fair enough.
ごめん、あなたたちだったのね。物音がしたからてっきり魔物が来たのかと。痛い。本当にごめんね。気を張ってたもんだから。
If I thought it would hurt, I would try to dodge, and somehow it still hurt less than expected.
オイラたち、お前にはめられた
Fair
の
enough.
かと思ったぜ。オイラたちを魔物と間違えたのか。まあ、こっちも挨拶。
I mean, to be fair, we were being careful as well. I don't think that's
実は
fair
あ
to
なたた
say.
ちが去った後、ずっと気を張り詰めてたの。魔物が来るんじゃないかって足を怪我してから思うように動けないし、ここって料理を作れるような環境じゃないでしょ。あと1時間半くらいで上。
そんな正確にわかるのかよ。腹ペコだったからさっきの攻撃が後半でたまらなかったくせに。
Okay.
なんでこの前大丈夫だなんで。
Yeah, I was gonna say, we asked her if she's okay with food.
命の恩人に悪い
Oh my
印象を
God.
残したくない。すでに一度助けられた身なのに、さらに迷惑をかけるなんて。
気にしすぎだぞ。何を
You're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
もう強がったりしないから。
Kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
お願いがあるんだけど。
Yeah,
何
we
か食べ
can.
るものを作ってくれない？
Sure, I know just the recipe only takes an hour and a
オイ
half.
ラもお腹が空いてきたしな。
I love how we said that. There was no there should have been a reaction to that. That would have been funny.
お腹いっぱい。
No trouble at all.
お前がこんなに食べるとは
Oh
思わ
my
なか
god.
ったぜ。道理で一人で長旅ができたわけだ。
Again, good. This is what I want from this game, man.
セーブしてたつもりだったのに、こんな印象を残しちゃうなんて。
いつの間にかすっかり暗くなっちゃったな。
あなたずっと洞窟に
I was cooped up in that cave the entire time we were gone.
すごく神聖。今まで見たどの星空より綺麗に見えるわ。
Okay.
そんなに長く隠れてたわけじゃないよな。
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
よく家の屋根に寝転んで星空を眺めてたな。ぼんやりと。この星空って本当に実在するのかな。
Firmament time. Does she know about the fall sky?
おばあちゃんはそんなこと考えてもいい。
Firmament time. The fall sky.
うちの村の人たちは生まれてから死ぬまでずっと
To them, their little village is the whole world.
この先もずっとこの星空の下でしか生きられないのなら。
This is our world, and that sky is real to us.
つまり今のオイラにとっては旅人と一緒に旅することが世界。
私は自分の世界を大事にしてきたの。長い間
For a really long time. And
村
then
での暮らし、思い出の風景、そして子供の頃から憧れだ。でもおばあちゃんの言葉はあまり好きじゃない。
even if the village was the entire world, I still had to know what laid outside its
そのそばに
borders.
どんな世界が広がって
You
る
know, for the longest time, I thought Conrea was like a big, just wide open city, but it feels like this is kind of like Amphorious in a way, where you obviously had your main city and then you had obviously had the villages and stuff like that dotted over, basically.
そんなわけで
Or leeway, if you want to call it that. Leeway, Inazuma, stuff like that,
私に
basically.
とって一歩ずつ自分の
Where
目
you
と
have the
足で
main city and then you have the mini dotted like clusters,
さ
effectively.
その時になったら子供の頃の疑問への答えもきっといつかは私も他の世界の人たちとこうやって座っておしゃべりできるかもね。
説明するのもやや
Yeah, I guess it's every region, but I don't know why. The way everything was said about Conrea made it feel like it was like Conrea is like just this one big kingdom, if you know what I mean. But I guess a kingdom can include also like many regions and not just one city. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what maybe I was just thinking of like it just being one big city, effectively, is what I was thinking of more so.
本気で頑張ってるの。
Like an underground city, effectively, is what I was thinking.
ごめんね。私
お腹いっぱいになると喋りすぎちゃうのよ。
The more we chat and the more I'm convinced she's not a bad person. It doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the episode. Maybe you can afford to trust her.
待って。どこにいるんだ？
In that case, we gotta try it again. So it's the abyss. Okay. I do wonder. So, obviously... Okay, we're using our geo power. I need to see what happens, man, because this is getting very, like, peculiar to me, man. Every single thing we're seeing here. It's getting more and more peculiar. Just go for it, I guess. Oh, there's this one. I couldn't do my spin attack anymore for some reason. Come on, go into bike mode, please. That was fast. Did you get all of them? Of course I did. What did I miss? Sorry, I didn't see what Paimon said there. But surely getting used to decidedly fighting thinner. It's getting more and more bizarre. I was trying to commit it to memory. That seems like the least I can do. I'm personally satisfied that Diridet isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor for another night. What's happening? As you stare at the hibernation chamber key, I didn't even read that second part. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. Oh, we haven't seen Dane yet as well, actually. I just realized we have not even seen Dane. Oh, brother. Where are we? Night Kingdom. Okay. Oh, of course he's here. Oh, is he trying to communicate with, like, the Lord of the Night Kingdom and stuff? Yeah, the Lord of the Night. My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。赤い空。すべてを蹂躙し尽くす獣の群れ。
I imagine this is Conrea. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
そして救世主の誕生。
Oh boy. What just happened and whose voice was that? That wasn't Dead's voice. Whose voice was that? Initially, I thought it might have been one of the Hexen Circle members, but doesn't sound like that. It's not a voice I remember off the top of my head either.
私が悪夢を見たとき、いつも家族が手をでもあんまり効果なかったみたいね。むしろ逆効果だったかも。ごめんなさい、本当に。お前まさかビビットに。
Paimon still half asleep.
私にだって理性はあるんだから。理性？なんだよそれ。
I still can't remember anything. What did I just see in my dream right now? But I can't remember what happened next. I'm going to go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow. Do I really seem that shady to you? Don't tell me Paimon was up the whole night. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first so nothing goes to waste. You can tell which stuff is perishable, right?
食材くらい見分けられるって3日もあれば怪我も治るはず。よし、それじゃあオイラたちは行くぜ。またな、ティレル。
Alright. Okay, that was quick.
いや、ちょっと待って。もうお別れ？これからどうやって連絡取ればいいの？あ、そうじゃなくて、もし私が先にあなたの家族を。おお、そうだな。
We shared the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we got no fixed address.
そうだ。その時はマービカに手紙を書いてくれよ。そしたらマービカが人を。
Okay.
マービカ？マービカって。
Oh, shit. Abyss members. Oh, of course they are.
アビス兄弟でもこっちに攻めてきてるっていう。
What's happening?
どこ？何の話？
Oh, shit. She doesn't see them.
アビス兄弟の奴らがこっちに何も見えないんだけど。あ、今度は逆になっちゃった。あ、本当だわ。見える。あなたの言ってたのってこういう感じだったのね。もうわけわかんないぞ。
This is getting more and more confusing. And it's gotta be she's gotta be some key to the space-time continuum breaking or something.
せっかく見つけたし、ここで食い止めた方がいい。
At least we're no longer using Dull Blade, man. I prefer this. I would prefer a better sword than Prototype Roncore,
でも
but it's at least not Dull Blade.
そうだったな。もう近くに敵はいないわよね。それにしても不思議。あなたの手に触れたら急に見えるようになるなんて。
I'm even more baffled. You guys are baffled. I'm even more baffled.
それにしても敵の動きが怪しすぎる。
Because
まさか
the only explanation to me is that whatever the Abyss Order is doing,
早く名演の主に戻ろうぜ。
and whatever we've had with this key, has caused us to be in basically a space-time continuum
行くぜ。
break or intersection,
またね。
if you know what I mean. I genuinely was not expecting to quite literally be a space-time continuum break, to be quite honest. You know, going into this story, I wasn't expecting that to be the critical point, to be quite honest.
ただいまイアン。オイラたち道中で。
戦線は
嘘だろ。
慌てるな。
Their front line has collapsed.
敵の戦線の方だ。
脅かすなよ。
I just completed this right now. Nice. How did you enjoy it? No spoilers, of course. No
なんで
spoilers.
そんな深刻そうな顔してるんだよ。
いや、違う。
So wait, how did they
まだ集めてい
collapse?
る段階で。だから私も最初は一体何が起きたのかわからついさっき翔平から相手の
Unless it's Dainsleif.
の一部始終をたった一人で
Yeah, Dainsleif.
飢えた獣のように敵陣に突っ込んだ奴がいたそうだ。
There's only one man who's got that much hatred for the Abyss Order.
桁外れの力と見たこともない剣技に翔平があっけに取られているうちに
There's only one man like that. One man.
ほとんどがなぎ倒されてたって。まあ誇張されてる部分もあるだろうな。それより重要なのはもし中立の立場だとしたら
I know who that is. I love how he just asked about where's Dainsleif and then here he is. Here he is.
イアンさ、そんなに悩まなくてもいいと思うぞ。アビス教団がこれだけ騒ぎを起こす。
Yeah, that's true. He never misses an occasion like this. That's probably why he didn't come in Fontaine, because they never did shit like this.
大イスライブ。
Alright, let's go find him. Wait for Dainsleif to show up. I love that. That's the situation. Where am I going?
じゃあ行くよ。
I'm like, I don't know where the fuck do I go. Oh god. I lost me my bike. I lost him a bike. Alright, where is he? Where is this blonde fucker? There he is.
貴様ら、俺を待っていたのか。
久しぶりだな、ダイン。さっきは大活躍だったそうじゃないか。こっちはオイラたちの友達でナタ人のイアンサだ。お前にお礼を言いたいってさ。
お会いできて光栄だ。ダインスレイブさん、戦局を
Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order.
あんた
Nadlan
み
is...
たいな強者が味方についてくれるなんて。
礼など不要。アビス教団を相当したの。
気にするなよ、イアンさん。こんな感じだけど、根はいいやつなんだ。
ああ、 ウィーゾを受け継ぐ者は力を尊重する。ラインスレイブさんから敵意は感じないし、知り合えたことが素直に嬉しいぜ。あんたら久しぶりの再会なんだろ。
Alright, let's see what Dainsleif has to say, man.
まだ油断できない状況
Because
だ。
now,
お前も忙しいよ。
whenever Dainsleif makes his appearance is when things get very spicy. That's when we start to cook a little bit more. That's when they chef it up, you know. That's when the mixing, the shenanigans get going.
ちょっと愛想よくできない。
イアンサ、彼女の名前は覚えた。七神の民と関わるときは感情移入しない。これが俺の信条。
This guy's is so annoying. It's so yeah, Paimon's right, stubborn. That's what he is,
お前
stubborn.
は何か知ってるのか？今回のアビス教団の目的とかさ。
アビス教団がこれほど大規模な行動を見せるのは一見すると愚策にも思えるが、奴らが戦力差を承知していないはずはない。となれば何か裏があるはずだ。
There's gotta be some, yeah, I agree with
オイ
Dainsleif.
ラたち
Something
も
has
そう
to.
思ってはいたんだけど、お前も奴らの
調査を重ね、アビス教団のやつを捕まえて尋問したりもしたが、おそらく今回はよほど厳重に情報を秘匿しているのだろう。
Makes sense.
嫌な予感がする。これほどの代償を払ってまでナタを強襲するということは、見合うだけの大きな目的があるはずだ。
Wait. If there's a space-time continuum break happening, and we are gonna go to the past, there's probably something that we are supposed to do in the past that our sibling knows about that'll affect the present and will ensure that the direction will be the right way and make sure things go into play the correct way in the past. If you know what I mean. It's a very this is the issue with time travel, man. It makes no sense half the time. You kind of have to guesswork half of it until it actually happens and you see what happens.
奴らが何を企んでいるのかは知らないが、これだけの犠牲をも厭わないというなら、奴らの想
And to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could
この
have
機会をうまく使え
anticipated.
ば、アビス教団の兵力を大幅に削ることができる。
Alright, let
奴ら
him
が二度
cook.
とこんな規模の行動を起こせなくなるなら、やる価値はある。
The sooner we can do that, the better, of course.
奴らが目的を果たす前に型をつけられれば完璧だ。
アビス教団の奴らをまとめてやっつけることほどスカッとすることはないもんな。だろ？
Just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, never mind. I was just looking at something. Work related.
その通りだ。
珍しく素直じゃないか。
It sounds like Dane's one-man attack to the enemy front has put him in a good mood here.
貴様らの方はどうだ。何か有力。
手がかりって言えば、オイラたち旅人のお兄さんが持って
彼もナタに来ているのか。確かにこれだけ大規模な作戦だ。
それからオイラたちそこでちょっと変わったそいつには見えてオイラたちには見えない魔物がいたり、逆にオイラたちに見えて救世主を探してるって言ってたけど、旅人にそっくりなんだってさ。
I want to see what Dane's reaction is to this.
その少女は旅人のことを救世主と呼ん。
そうだけど、ダイン、何か思い当たること。
最後にその呼び名を聞いたのはカーン・ルイヤの最悪の前だ。
Okay.
そして確かにそれは
Yeah, this is some
貴様の
space-time
兄を
bullshit.
指す呼び名だった。
Some space-time bullshit is
カ
that.
ーン・ルイヤの最悪の後もまだ救世主の存在を信じている者がいた。
でも旅人のお兄さんはずっと王子様って呼ばれてたんだろ。
旅人の血縁者がカーン・ルイヤの王子という身分を授か
When
っ
he
た
was first granted the title of
国
prince.
王をはじめとする宮廷の者たちは彼がカーン・ルイヤ
Oh
の王
shit.
である力をもたらすだろうと吹いて、彼さえいればどんな苦難も消え去り、誰も想像もつかないほどの輝かしい未来がカーン・ルイヤに訪れる。
Man, to be honest, this whole thing makes me feel like the biggest antagonist in this whole story is that King Ermin. 100%.
継承だ。もちろん結末は貴様らの知る通りだ。今となっては
The Vinster
国王
King's
の
lust for
力への
power.
欲望を承
じゃあカーン・ルイヤ人はよほど大きな希望を託
Is that why Aether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the counterance of a savior? That doesn't certainly explain everything. There must be
あ
other
くまで
reasons.
推測だが、 その少女は不死の呪いを受けた純血のカーンルイヤ人の子孫かもしれない。
She's descended from pureblood Conrians afflicted with a cursing mentality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off
彼
from
女
the
の
soul.
村は人里離れたところにあるという。だから村人は古くから伝わる。
That would make some
なる
sense.
ほど。つまりただ見える魔物と見えない
Yeah, I was gonna say,
魔物については
sounds like Kaya.
少女から有力な情報が得られないなら、とりあえずアビス教団の
Well, I don't know about that because it seems like she's more interesting to me, to be honest. Because what is she?
ライン、お前も今日は名園の主に泊まっていかないか？派手に暴れ回ってさすがに疲れただろ？
考えておく。何にせよ明日の朝には次の行動を話し合おう。アビス教団に息をつく隙を与えるわけにはいかない。
All right. Wait until the following day. Okay, let's do that. Oh, literally 1 day later. I hate when that happens. I'm like, oh, majority of the day is gone away. Surely it'll only take a little bit to just change the time. No. No. It's 1 exact day later. All right, there we go. All right, where do we go?
止める勇気はあるか？
Okay, he's just there. He's literally right there. Alright. I think we'll just go with Shilonen and we'll make it there faster, I think. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's talking to Ian-san.
ダメだ。アビス教団にこれ以上時間。
ラインとイオンソ？もしかして作戦会議か？
Well, getting along is
仲良くなった。
gonna be questionable.
おはよう、二人とも。何話してたんだ？
ちょうど呼びに行こうと思ってたところだ。かがりぎの民の伝達師からアビス教団のナタにおける本拠地を突き止めたって
Oh,
連
good.
絡があった。大半の兵力はそこへ撤退したらしい。
It's also where their central command is located.
怪人の都にな。
Cinder City.
いかにもアビス教団が選びそうな場所だな。
Okay. Bit of an interesting choice, but alright.
奴らをもしかしたらお前のお兄さん。
ああ、兵力もほぼ集め終わったし、エンジン様のところにも使いをやった。
I think give us the head start and we can keep it up.
返事を待っていたのでは遅すぎる。
Yeah, it is wasting time. He's not
情
wrong.
報が手に入った以上、即座に行動すべきだ。たった1分の遅れがアビス教団にチャンスを与えることになるかも。
He's very
私
ruthless.
の考えはさっき話した通りだ。あんたの考えもわかるが、ナタは今すぐ。
問題ない。俺が行く。情報を感謝する。
一人で行くつもりか？もう少し待った方がいいんじゃ。
わかった。健闘を祈るぜ。
引き止めないのかよ。
Did Paimon's eyes just blow up into like
私は大
just pure white? That's quite funny.
評価してる。それにこれだけの実力が万が一劣勢になったとしても、時間じゃあご分を。
ああ、
Alright.
ダインのやつ、かっこつけるんならもっと徹底的にやれよな。
Alright, let's go and help him. Cinder City, right? So over here, yeah. I was thinking it was Archon Atlan's side, basically. That's what I was thinking. Because I remember we watched the trailer and it was somewhere here, basically. I love that thing they've added, by the way, where we can just activate like the start of a story from just that portal rather than, oh, you know,
アビス教団は昔から潜伏と人
just
知戦を
getting dragged into it somehow.
俺が長年奴らの戦力を大幅にそげなかった。
Abyss Order has managed to stay hidden or fiercely defend the position.
戦闘中は貴様のことを常に気にかけ、もしアビスの力で動く装置などに遭遇。
Alright, let him cook.
久しぶりだな。イアンサが来る前にお前のお兄さんにも会えたら。
Alright, let's see what we're doing. Yeah, Dainsliv joins the squad, baby. We'd love to see it. Alright, let him cook. I'm gonna let him cook. Oh, he did cook. Holy shit, he did cook. I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with the pyro one. I should have probably let him go after the pyro one, but that's fine. Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna do this. There we go.
観念しろ。
Come on. Do this. Surely I would have dealt damage to that as well.
つまらん小細工。
Alright, there we go. Oh, Lecter boy is here. Oh, I should have had Skirk in this one, man.
敵討ち。
Get his ass. Thank you. Oh, brother.
本拠地の後半、この戦い方。最初から生きて帰るつもりはないのかもな。
One good thing about them saying that, oh, this thing takes an elemental energy,
つまらん小細工。
I don't give a shit because I'm literally using a character that doesn't have energy. I'm gonna save Dainsliff here. I was gonna use Dainsliff's attack there, but that doesn't make any sense for me to do it right now. That way. Okay, let me heal up here.
つまらん小細工。
Alright, do this. Cook his ass. Didn't he not kill them? I thought he would have killed them. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go up here.
敵討ち。
Did he just go for one of them? Oh, it's pretty good, man. Oh, brother. What are y'all doing? There we go. Come on, free me. There we go. Okay, we'll get this. We'll get this boy. Well, if I can actually... I forgot how annoying these things are, man.
未だに貴様の兄を
Who's calling those shots here?
ここをすべて
Ah, hello there, mate. Who art thou?
真っ向の剣ダインスレイブ
Inquitius
これがお前の望んだことか
Baptist. I'm just gonna call him a
その
Baptist.
通りだ。貴様らを狩る機会を一度たりとも逃す
Inquisition, I know, but that's not how you pronounce it. Inquitus? Inquitus Baptist? Sounds like it would work, but I'm not sure.
こいつがこの本拠地のリーダー。
我々を狩るか同情を禁じえないな
The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you cannot enjoy. Shit.
長年我々を追い続けやっとのことで成し遂げたことが
煙に巻くようなその話し方不快で仕方がないが少なくとも今王
I mean, give me 5 seconds, I can beat his
貴
ass.
様らにはまだ何か
Give me
切り札がある
5 seconds, I can beat him.
わかりやすく言ってやろう教団側からすれば
That doesn't sound too good.
天下はすでに
Our prince has already won by other means. That does not sound good.
収められたのだ戦いへの勝利だけではない殿下は
Is he talking about the Loom of Fate?
すでに我々アビス教団の使
Oh, that's not that. That doesn't sound too good.
密かにヤガミの国に侵入しナタがヤガミの国の地脈を再
Brother, what is Capitano doing? What's he doing?
運命の食器を使ってカーン・ルイヤの地脈を
Of
再
course he
構
did.
築したの
Of course he did.
運命の食器
Oh, this guy,
って
man.
ことはアビス教団が名演のやばいぞこいつの話
そうともカーン・ルイヤはすでに復興を遂げた
No way.
ダインスレイブよお前に葬られた我が同胞たちは
No way he's actually brought back Conrad.
ざれ言つまらん貴様の言は穴だらけだ
Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reviving and settling? Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no place. Surely they won't.
そんな簡単に済むんならマービカや隊長だってアビスの災いの時にあんな苦労はしなく
単刀直入に聞こう貴様の言う復興したカ
That's a good point.
とやらはどこにある
Densley makes a good point.
全くそこまで愚かだとはな よく考えてみるがいい。戦争が始まってから今に至るまで。
Did I
さ
that?
っき見た夢がどうも引っかかってね。
ノイズ？
地脈や八神の国に実質的な影響はなさそう。互いに干渉しない別の次元に存在してるみたいで。
Conrad is in another
直接
reality?
的な脅威は感じなかった。ただ
ティレルには見えてイアンサやし
I think we're gonna have to do this one. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deary that. If she's Conrad like Dane suspect, that means this revived Conrad he speaks of actually might exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deary Death has found a way to communicate with
何
us.
を思いついたのか知らないが、軽々しく信じるな。そんな馬鹿げた話。自ら確かめるまでは
I mean, I can't blame Dane's Lift for being this way. He's like, this is some biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Alright, let's just do this. Okay, I hate the fact that he's pyro. That's not good to me. I hate how he started with pyro, to be honest. Come on, there we go. Alright, just go for it. That was a one shot. That was pretty much a one shot.
これでアビス教団のナタでの本拠地は落としたんだよな。さっきのことを考えてるのか？すごく
Deary Death is a potential lead.
つまり貴様は、俺はやはりカーン・ルイヤの復興がそうたやすく成し遂げられるとは思えない。
If it'll give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory.
俺はここに残って戦場の後始末をする。
Yeah, okay, it's time for us to go to Deary Death. He's still back there. Oh shit.
声と話し方にどこか覚えがあるとは思っていたが、貴様の死をしっかりと確認し、貴様もまた不死の呪いを受けたのか、ハーデン。
500年ぶりの再会だというのに変わらず呼び捨てとは。たとえお前が高貴なる真っ向の剣になろうとも。
Don't tell me it's like his teacher or something.
私はかつてお前の剣術の師だったのだぞ。
Every time we see somebody new, it's somebody to do with Dane's Lift.
そうか。しかしもはや
I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us have a complete way to destroy the other.
不死の呪いを背負う身。
俺は貴様を100度だって殺してやる。
That's crazy. Would have liked to see the actual fight, but I think they're kind of saving Dane's Lift's like big animations for later in the story. Would have been nice there.
悪夢ですら経験したことがない。
アビス教団の分だけだ。かつてカーン・ルイヤで起きたすべてを含めるならば、貴様の悪夢は想像もつかない。
We need to discover what happened in Conria, man, because everything is questioning like how bad it is. Dane's Lift says it was the worst thing that could have happened to the worst thing that happened in the world.
どうした？
Is he a reliable narrator?
まあ、お前にとっては今は
まさか貴様がアビス教団の側につくとはな、ハーデン。貴様らの王子はかつて貴様らを裏切ったと言ってもいい。
ああ、その通りだ。かつてカーン・レイヤの最悪が起こった時、誰もが救世主による救済をね、彼の絶大なアビスの力がすでに削られていたことを分かっていても、
What do you mean?
それでも彼が一人で去ってしまったことに。だが、 私は信じている。あのお方がなそうとしていることも、その胸の内の後悔も、全てが偽りなきものだ。この状況で我々が信じられるものなど他にいるか。カーン・ルイヤの民が
What the? Divided the abyssal power in him.
彼を許すとは、この500年で貴様も随分変わったな。もし貴様が騎士学院で俺に国者剣術を教えていたあの頃、このような心の持ちようでいてくれたなら、俺の行いは学院が掲げる騎士の精神にのっとったものだった。にもかかわらず冷静さを欠いているなどと。
Corporal punishment is crazy.
それから本当はこんな名など口にしたくないが、同級生だったスルトロッチも
Shortologi, of course, his best mate.
迫害を受け死し、今更こんなことを語っても何の意味もない。だがこの全てに貴様は関わっていたのだろう、ハーデン。己の地位を守り偽りの名誉を保つために新世代の騎士たちを徹底的に潰した。どうした？認めないつもりか？
すまない。真摯に謝りたいところなのだが、私は何も思い出せないのだ。
That's
この
tough.
姿を見ろ。アビスの力がなければ、私はこの
I mean, to be fair, if I've lived to 500, I probably would forget what happened like 300 years ago.
記憶も心も精神も感情もとうの昔にすり減ってボロボロになってしまった。だがたとえそれが私にとって振り返りたくもない過去で、かつて目を背けた記憶であったとしても、このまま本当の自分を失ってしまうことが怖いのだ。私が犯した罪については全て謝罪する。だからもっと聞かせてくれないか、カーン・ルイヤでの過去について。
なるほど、道理で。記憶とは
Yeah.
人格を形作る根幹だからな。カーン・ルイヤでの過去か。
Are we gonna see something here? All sights, memories, feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind are generally brought back to the forefront.
ずいぶんいろいろと思い出したようだな。聞かせてくれないか。
貴様に語ってやるほどの時間もな。
そうか。
I love this guy, man.
残念だがよかろう。
運命の食器。
Oh no. He dragged Dainsleif into a trap.
改めて謝罪するダインスレイブ。確かにカーン・ルイヤの復興はまだなされていない。
Okay.
地脈の折り
So it's not happened yet.
まだ完了。地脈とは
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories given place. To revive Conrail's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conrail from that age.
カーン・ルイヤに関する運命の食器は
Oh shit, and did he get
アビ
Dainsleif's?
ス教団の者たち全員で記憶の断片をかき集め、
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。アビス教団のやつ。
その通りだ。500年の時を超え、残された我々が記憶を紡ぎ、だが500年
What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall
そ
itself
こで
be.
目をつけたのがこの俺か。
その通りだ。お前の兄が残したお前の記憶も多少はすり減っていようが、カーン・ルイヤの
You're sure to remember the most.
たとえ教団の全戦力をおとりにしようとも。
That's
俺
crazy.
をここへ誘い込み、瞑想の状態へと導く。いいだろう。俺の脳裏にあるわずかな記憶と引き換えに、貴様らの全
Okay, I mean, Dainsleif's happy with this
運命
trade.
の食器にすがりつき、一か八かで支柱の
少なくともあの方にはこの戦いに参加する資格がある。そ
New Conrad is
たった今
complete.
貴様らが崇める者のことはさ、俺を欺いた報いに、もう100度死ぬ
This guy,
覚悟
man.
があるんだろうな。
He's slain another 100 times. I love how he's like, well, time to beat his ass once again, 400 times. Alright, Symphony of a New World. Alright, let's go to Diri Death now. Now this is where things gotta get tastier, I'd imagine, because now we're gonna see what's exactly happening with her. Cutscene time.
ねえ大丈夫何かあった
Oh shit, we're in Conrea. Or we're during the Cataclysm. Oh my fucking god. It is a space-time continuum. Is this where Diri Death is right now? So she released?
同じ世界の人間じゃない
Not the same world.
私は未来の世界よかったなら世界はちゃんとじゃあカンルイア私の国はどうなったのやっぱりいいわ未来がわからないからこそ頑張る力が生まれるのたとえあなたの助けがなくてもでも
Although in a way,
私にとってあなたは間違いなく救世主よすべてを守りすべてを変え
was the prophecy wrong and right in a way?
残念私たちは同じ時空にそうだ前から思ってたんだけどあなたが一生懸命お兄さんを探してるように
This is
だから何か
Do we give her the key? Is that gonna be the decision we make?
私になお兄さんを見つけたときにあなたが探してたって
I assume it's the key. Yeah, it's the key. Oh no. Oh, are we setting things in motion? Oh no. I mean, to make things happen, we give her the key. The thing is, the end result, I think, is gonna be that we give her the key, or the key ends up in her hands somehow, some way. No matter what decision I make, fate is inevitable, especially in a game. Let's be real. But I'm thinking about it objectively as well. We know the present happens no matter what. Fuck. What do I choose here? I don't know, man. I don't know. I actually don't know what I choose. The thing is, I know I was personally gonna give the key because I think it's inevitable. But at the same time, I want to save her as well, low-key. Keep her away from it. Because effectively what that tells me is she becomes the Hilichurl, right? It's basically Caribert V2, arguably more sad. She ran away from her home to experience the open world, to see the world, and she lost her life for it, basically. Let's not get it twisted. I think I'm gonna click keep just to see what happens. What just happened? No way, is it him? Our brother? Yeah. Istara. No way. The Shade of Time did this. You knew of all of this?
知ってたのは結果だけだ。その過程をずっと知りたいと思ってた。
Is it because of Istara that
500年前、
this happened?
カンルイヤの最悪が始まったばかりの頃、
Oh god.
俺はカンルイヤの王子として全力で抗おうとしていた。
You're not the prince though. Why are you so
そんな時、
we need to learn why he's so obsessed with being. I get it that it's the place that housed you, that homed you while you were obviously trying to look for me, or trying to keep me safe, you know, while we were hibernating, but still.
彼女は世界を救ってほしいと必死に頼み込んできた。けれど同時に、
Oh, she found
俺に
him.
ホタルのことも知らせてしまった。
Oh.
ホタルが俺を探してるって聞いて、驚きのあまりすぐには信じられなかったけど、スリープテイワットで目覚めた時、ホタルはそばにいなかった。
Oh my god.
この星のどこを探しても見つからなかったのに。
Okay, so
よりによってあんな。
okay, so just the timeline of events. So I'm trying to think of the. We're gonna keep the timeline events in mind. So we come to Tevat. We crash land, right? We crash. We end up in one spot somewhere in Tevat. Our brother somewhere else, or our sibling somewhere else. Our sibling at the same time gets to, you know, be the big man in Kanrea, being led astray by the king, the sinners doing their thing. That's what's happening, right? And he's been looking for us simultaneously, you know, using the Kanrea resources, whatever he can, to obviously try and find us. We can't find us. Then, of course, the cataclysm happens, and he comes and finds us because of Diri death, which then puts everything in motion of what happens subsequently with the what's it called? The Sustainer of Heavenly Principles. Of course, we're making our escape. We're confused as fuck, of course, but our brother knows what's happening. Our sibling knows what's happening. Then we end up, of course, getting split up again, and we go back to sleep again. Which, by the way, just to say, we sleep way too much. Our sibling, in the same time, in that 500 years, travels with Dainslev, gets the events of Carrybird going, gets the events of Word of Frolnir going, to the point where he sets up the Abyss Order. And then we get things into motion when we see Paimon and everything.
当時の俺にとっては難しすぎる選択だった。すぐにでもホタルに会いに行きたかったけど、カンルイヤはもっと切実に俺の救いを求めてた。分かってた。
I low-key would love to hear what's the EN voice sounds like.
ずっと後悔することになるって。罪悪感を抱えながらも、俺が選んだのは。
I think exactly what I expected happens. So 3 keys existed simultaneously. So Isserod did it. The shades kind of kept everything in motion, basically. They're setting up our fate. Oh my god. That answers so many things, but raises even more questions. Wow. And our actions 500 years. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say both of our actions set everything in motion for 500 years ago. Wow. Oh. That's made things much more exciting. She hoped that the savior would rescue Conrad, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the savior to make the complete opposite decision. I assume whatever happens in Nordcry... No. Fuck, what's gonna happen in Nordcry? Because I assume Nordcry is gonna lead to effectively the final act. Because now we're getting into the final act of Conrea. Nordcry and Snezhnaya have to lead into the final act for the Fatui and stuff. What else is left?
最初から分かってた。
Celestia? Oh, I guess we can. Song of the Welkin Moon, the moon goddesses. No, we're getting into. Nordcry is not the final act of the Fatui yet. Nordcry is final act of Celestia, actually. We're gonna kickstart things with Celestia and Nordcry. And then Fatui and Sneznaya, and then it'll all come together and count. Oh my god. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were all locked by heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced.
中にある八神の国だけは例外みたいで、ずっと気になってたんだ。
Oh boy.
そこで俺はアビス教団を率いてナタに陽動作戦。
I gotta make a video talking about this, man. I may not be the biggest lore guy. I'm not like what's his name? Murder of Birds. I'm not like him. He's amazing, by the way. I enjoy watching his content. But I want to talk about this. I want to make a video talking about this.
残念ながら八神の国は特殊で新たな地脈を受け入れることはできないらしい。でも八神は
Did the Capitana block him? She can only reconstruct. It's probably for the same. Okay, never mind. I forgot about that
八
line.
神の許可を得て運命の食器を起動させたんだ。一輪のインテイワットの花を基盤に500年前のカンルイヤを再現した空間を生み出して今のナタの時空に重ね合わせたんだ。
What? Wait. Using an Intevat was a base. I was able to grow a realm based on the Kanrea 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Netherlands space-time.
時空が重なり合ってたからこそ。
So, has he created a new realm? I'm so baffed by this, man. Could it be that because the sibling chose fate, going for his sister instead of fighting against it, he became part of the world, like destined to set in motion what the Celestial Order had prepared? Very possible, actually. Which makes him... That's why they don't consider him as a descender, because I know that there's some... If I recall correctly, there was something about descenders. And, you know, obviously Skirk's animated story and stuff also mentions it a bit, I think. What makes a descender is not necessarily just coming from outside of Tevat. It means that you have the power and strength to change the world. He kind of went with the world, which makes him not a descender. And that makes a lot more sense as to why. We, on the other hand, are actively trying to change things. The prophecy with Fontaine. Obviously, becoming to Miney in Natlan. Whatever happened in Sumeru. What the fuck happened in Sumeru, you know? I wonder if that's maybe the case. And that's why we're still considered a descender. Because we're actively going against fate in a way. It's a good point you make, Cesar. You make a very good point there, mate. Good shout. Good shout. I like that. I like that theory a lot. After that, the new Conran was enriched with the memories of the old drawn from the Abyss Order's memories in their meditation states.
記憶を素材に重ね合わせた空間をテンプレートにして運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたんだ。今俺が手にしているのは新世界の座標図そのものだ。
What do you mean? Atlas of the New World.
運命の食器によって紡ぎ出され絡み合うのは新カーンルイヤの地脈。
Wait, what's the plan there? Excuse me, hold on. What do you mean Atlas? Wait, actually, one second. Sorry, Atlas. Travail. I need to check Travail. I remember something from it. Unless I'm tripping. Hold on a second. No, ignore. Go over to Kanrea.
Eternity. Most are content to lose, dream of, say, a few you by now journey. If you defeat me, to read.
No.
May have any left.
I thought there was something to do with Atlas in the Travail trailer, but I'm misremembering it. I swear there's something to do with Atlas and I remember. Okay. Why is reviving Conrad so important to you? Let's see this. Is it really just because of guilt?
500年前カンルイヤに来たばかりの頃 俺は全ての記憶を失っカンルイヤの王子として王宮で長い時を過ごしている間にやっと少しずつ思い出した。
Ah, yes, the Rune Factory special. Your memories were erased. Do you think that one of the sinners would have erased his memories? This is the Rune Factory special. I don't know if any of you guys have played Rune Factory, by the way. I love that series. I used to play it a lot when I was a kid. I'm playing through 4 right now. I'll be picking up 5 soon, and then I'll be playing the new one, Guardians of Azuma. But anyways, sorry. This is the Rune Factory special. Memories get erased. They come over time. Oh, I had to do something super important, mate.
カンルイヤで過ごしたあの時間を否定できない。俺にとってカンルイヤは第二の故郷なんだ。
Fuck. Okay, that makes a bit more
だからこ
sense.
そ罪悪感が胸に重くのしかかってる。でもそれだけが理由じゃない。それ以上に重要な
But
の
is it the
は
right decision you're
天理
making?
と対等に対話するための資格を得ることだ。そのためには一つの世界がいる。
So basically, he's trying to conquer the world, is what he's trying to say. Well, kind of, not exactly. That wasn't that the Sustainers moves? Hang on a second. Let's go back and check the intro. I'm pretty sure Genshin Impact intro. Opening cutscene. I'm very sure. Yeah, it literally is. It is the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles.
ホタルはいつも運命を変えようとしてる。
Are they starting to awaken? Are they starting to see more?
でも今回は
Oh
何と
my
しても
god, they
ホタルを見
cooked
せる
with this. There's so much to discuss and so much to break down. Fucking
500
hell.
年前にホタルと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかない。
なぜかわからないけど、お兄ちゃんの言ってることはどこか他人事みたい。お兄ちゃん、その計画は本当に私たちにとって意味のあるものなの？
I mean, she's not wrong. We're not of this world. We go.
最初から全てはホタルと俺だけの問題だった。
Oh, that's an insane shot, by the way.
さようなら、ホタル。旅の終点で俺たちの新たな始まりが待ってる。
She gives the key anyways. They cooked, man. They cooked with this quest. They did cook. Oh my god, that kind of opens up so much more because this basically sets up the final act.
英雄のご帰還だ。みんな待ってたんだぜ。
Oh yeah, he chucked the key towards her. Yeah.
主力部隊が戦場に到
Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that. I don't know why I said that. But I literally saw them chuck the key towards her.
もちろん、団員スリーブ
So we basically have set up the final act for Conraya. We know that the next arc is probably going to be setting up the final act for Celestia, right? With the new moon goddess, I'd imagine. Or a hint towards a new god, a moon goddess, I would say, because literally the next whole year is called Song of the Welcome Moon, man. Come on. And then Fatui, surely Saritsa, figure out what she's up to.
詳しいことはオイラもわからないけど、旅人がティレルと手をつ必死で近くを探したんだけど、気づいたら元の場所に旅人がいた。
It is a bit similar to Dark Time Travels, yeah.
悲しそうな顔で立ってたんだ。
She's drunk. Oh, good. Very good. Some things never change, at least.
なんとなくわかる。お兄さんのことでしょ。夢の中でヤガミと話していろいろ聞いてきたの。
I need to say Dane Slip only helped them in the last two quests. The thing with Dainsleif, the more we hear about Dainsleif, the more it seems like he's also a little bit of a unreliable narrator, you know? With everything that happened, we don't have the facts. And Dainsleif's been a horrible narrator, and he's been useless as well, to be honest. He's too... I think it's gotten to a point where he's too unreliable as a narrator, and he's too engrossed in this whole idea of vengeance, basically. I think we have to kind of accept that fact now. That is something I will say, is that the last two quests with Dainsleif, the last one, of course, you know, with everything that happened and all, with the Loom of Fate and everything, plus this time around, I do think that we have to accept he's an unreliable narrator. That's exactly my point. The fact that the Lord of Night is accepting of it.
すごく複雑な話なのよね。アビスとの戦争の時、マービカ様と隊長の意見、ナタの文化や人々の記憶を第一に守るべきだと考えるマービカ様。そして今回、運命の食器を見たヤガミは、それが彼女は She
saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
それで、ヤガミは運命の食器が今のナタに実質的な影響を与えないことを考えただ、追加条件さあ。
Okay, this is getting more confusing, but yeah.
私はヤガミ様を絶対的に信頼してる。すでにこっちの厄介事を引き受けてくれてるんだ。
Man, it's getting complex and more and more complex. I still feel like a mess though, I was gonna say.
一緒に北条の国に戻ろうぜ。ボレサもいるだろうし、今回はしっかりもてなすからな。お
Yeah, I think
some
people need alone time to recharge. Me every day. Me after I come home. All right, let's go to the cave. That's gonna give us so many more answers, I think now. I don't want to go back because I know what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see the Hilichurl, which of course references Diri Death. Pretty sure, and our key. This time it sends you into deep sleep where sweet dreams await. What's happening? Oh, that's it. Okay. Shit, man. That was good. That was fucking good. I will say that was fucking good. They cooked with that quest, man. But maybe the new Conray is like data in a pen drive and needs a USB port to place it. Maybe, but where? Unless... Don't tell me our brother is that stupid to try and make Celestia into like the new Conray or something stupid like that. Well, we know there's something to do with the false sky, so I wonder if he's trying to like reset. Oh, because fake false sky, or fake sky, not fake false sky, fake sky, something to do with obviously Celestia being able to manipulate and change the way the world is from their section. So I wonder, is that gonna be something to come into play? Because all roads lead to Conray and Celestia, right? But to get to Conrea, or to have Conrea be a thing, Celestia is our next stop, technically, if you think about it, because they'll need to obviously figure out a way to get Conrea back, and that's the only place I can think we would end up in. But then where does the Futui come into play? Why is the Saritsa so obsessed with getting the dragons back up? Because we know it's got to do something with the dragons. Resurrecting Nibelung, maybe? And also, who are the other Descenders? We know that the Descenders have the power to, or have the desire and the will to change the world with an outside power. Is Nibelung probably one of the Descenders? Because that dragon obviously was originally part of Tevad, got corrupted by abyssal power, and then came here. Is it his remains in... Oh my god. It's getting more and more confusing. I'm trying to get more and more theories in my mind, and I'm losing the plot, to be honest. Let me look at the map 1 second. Sorry, let's look at the map. What are we missing? So we know that the gate to Conrea, the original Conrea, the very first Conrea, is here. Somewhere here. Oh, there are theories actually of Nibelung being a descender. Wow, I just got that off my top of my dome because I was just thinking about it. We know that the gate to Conrea is here, and it'll probably lead somewhere this way, basically, this direction. So we know Conrea is effectively somewhere here. Obviously, this makes it a bit more confusing with the Sea of Bygone Eras and Remuria and stuff, but still, we know it's somewhere here. We know because of people's, like, amazing, like, detective skills from the teaser trailer we got for Nordcry. Nordcry is somewhere here, I think. Somewhere here, I think. Somewhere here, yeah. Which would make sense that Fanes decided to use his body to make the Gnosis. Exactly, exactly. And it contains the dragon's powers as well, the original dragon's powers, which would make perfect sense in manipulating in that because you have their offshoots. Nibelung's offshoots are the sovereign dragons. It would make perfect sense. It actually lines up perfectly well with Nibelung being the third descender. So that's probability number one, of course, in that sense. But that doesn't really, of course, affect this whole situation. But still, my question is, what are the sustainers doing? Each sustainer feels like they're doing something. They're getting involved in some way, shape, or form. Istroth, obviously, well, not the sustainers themselves, but the shades as well. Because you obviously have the sustainer of heavenly principles vibing somewhere there, right? Then you obviously have the shade, Istroth, doing something. You have the shade of death and Renova doing shenanigans as well. We obviously got recent confirmation thanks to Skirk's whole thing with Alice, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Where's my Skirk? Profile. Story. Where is it? I need the damn story things. Voiceover. 1 second. Here. Yeah, I don't have this. I need the friendship level. But I know from people obviously going out and beyond, out of the way to actually start doing it, is that Alice is a sustainer of the world borders, which was found out, I think, ages ago during, like, why can I not configure? Oh, because I'm in Night Soul mode. 1 second. There we go. We know Alice is the sustainer of the world borders. We found that out through the KFC gliders, but we now can confirm that, right? I'm gonna change Shenhe to Yelan. But yeah, it's gonna be how does Alice come into play as a sustainer? We're gonna need to kind of understand that the shades and the sustainers, how are they kind of dealing in that situation? Was the sustainer... I'm so confused. The more I think, I'm getting more and more confused. I'm losing the plot slowly but surely. I think I need to settle. I think I need to just take it all in and think about it over the next couple of days. I want to make a video for sure. I think I'm going to make a video on Sunday talking about this, because I'll be done with Skirk's story there. Maybe Skirk's story with Sertologi as well. We'll maybe see something of Sertologi. That will give us a better idea of exactly what's going on. But thank you guys so much for watching this story with me. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. We're gonna wrap up the stream there. I have work in the morning as well. I was really hoping we'd be able to wrap it up way before obviously, it became too late, but man, that was so good. That was a really good story. I really enjoyed it. Again, leaves us with more questions, but it also answers a lot. Very, very enjoyable story. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to the next part. I have heard that the next Archon quest is actually in the next version as well. It's crazy. We're getting Archon quest after Archon quest, which I'm like, listen, sign me the fuck up. Sign me the fuck up. We will be there. I think it's gonna be like a Not Cry preview or something, and I'd imagine. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. As always, I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, enjoying the streams with me. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow evening for my reaction to the story live stream as well. Obviously, I won't be able to be streaming it in the morning. We'll be coming back in the evening, and we'll do the story live stream. And I'll watch it for the first time with you guys. Well, I say with you guys probably would have already watched it. I'm going to watch it for the first time tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we'll do Skirk's story quest. And then maybe we can do Imaginary in theater if it's not that long. I don't know how long Skirk's story quest is. I'm going to just quickly just have a look and see. Because people always obviously like to, put everything on the YouTubes, which is very good. Wow, Skirk's story quest is a long one. 2.5 hours. That's fine. We can do it on Saturday. That's my final day at work, so I can be live for longer that evening. So we'll do it that evening. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Nonetheless, I appreciate all of you all for tuning in. Good playthrough, man. New sub. I appreciate you, Cesar. We will be doing more and more stuff for sure. But yeah, I appreciate all of you all for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Good night. Have a good one.